Hey guys, so as you can tell from the title of this video, this is going to be my much belated Sephora VIB sale haul. I wasn't originally planning on filming this video, mainly because I didn't actually go and do like one really big shopping trip for the 15% off. I just kind of did like a ton of little shopping trips throughout the course of the sale, but then I was talking to a few people on Instagram and they were like, oh, you should totally haul what you bought so we can see. So that is what I'm doing today. I actually already filmed this video once before, but I was just like super rambly and all over the place and I just wanted to refilm it. Also, to keep things a little bit better organized this time around, I'm going to be splitting it up. I'm going to be showing all of my makeup products first and then all of my skincare products towards the end of the video. Before I get started, I just want to say that this was not all in one trip, as I said before. This was probably split up into like at least like 5 different trips to Sephora. Not all of it was bought during the sale and some of it was bought for me by my boyfriend. So this is a true collective haul. And I've got my overflowing Sephora bag here, so let's just go ahead and get started with the makeup products. So first, I'm just going to show a couple of the products my boyfriend bought for me. He's so sweet. He knew I was having a bad day at work one day, so he came to pick me up from work, and when he showed up he had a Sephora bag in his hand, and these are the 2 little goodies that he got me. And the first one is this Anastasia brow powder duo in caramel, and this is what I've been using on my brows lately. I've been loving it now that my hair is a little bit lighter and a little bit more red. This is just what it looks like. It is described as a light reddish blonde on Sephora's website, I believe. That's what it looks like, and that's what I have on my brows today. Second thing he bought me was the Urban Decay Naked Basics palette. I'm sure all of you guys have seen this palette by now, but this is what it looks like. It is just 6 different eyeshadows. 5 of them are totally matte and 1 is kind of a satiny finish. I definitely recommend this if you're a beginner at makeup or if you're a seasoned makeup addict like me. I think this is something everyone should have in their collection. In terms of actual like pigmentation and blendability and everything like that, these eyeshadows, I wouldn't say they're the very best. I don't know, I've kind of been spoiled with my Tarte V Magnificent palette. Nothing will compare to the matte shadows in there, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about this palette right now. I'm not saying they're bad, I just don't think they're as good as they could be. I don't know. I really like it though. This is sounding like I don't like it, but I totally do. My only complaints about this palette is that some of the eyeshadows kind of smell weird. I don't know, I've never heard anyone else complaining about the smell of these eyeshadows, but to me, they just smell kind of funky. And the other thing is, I don't know if you guys can see that, I'm gonna focus now. The little kind of latch that you open it with is really like small. You have to like dig your thumbnail in there to pop it open, and I've ruined the nail polish on my thumb quite a few times doing that, so that's a downside, but it's not like a huge thing. And then I bought the NARS Longwear Eyeliner in Via Veneto. This is just an average black pencil liner. This is what it looks like. I bought this specifically for tight lining because I've heard so many people say that this is like the best eyeliner to tight line with, and I have to agree, I do really like it. Like throughout the day it will kind of wear off your tight line a little bit and kind of transfer to your waterline just a tiny bit, but it's nothing too crazy. Like it doesn't look super messy. It looks kind of like you did that on purpose, if that makes sense. So if you're in the market for a good liner to tight line with, I would definitely recommend this. The next few things I'm going to show you actually came in a little kit, but I threw away the packaging for that forever ago, but it was the Too Faced Beauty Blogger Darling set. And the first thing it came with was this Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Oh my gosh, you guys, I've been loving this so much. I am going to talk about this more in my April favorites though, so if you want to see exactly why I'm loving it, you'll have to wait for that video. This set also came with the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. This bronzer has real cocoa powder in it and it smells and it tastes like chocolate. I'm not gonna lie, when I got it home I swatched it and then I licked it off my finger and it tastes as good as it smells. That's probably weird to admit that on camera, but now you know. I'm always hearing really great things about this bronzer and specifically how easy it is to blend out, but to be honest, it hasn't been working that great for me. Like it is obviously quite dark for me since I am so fair. If I was buying a Too Faced bronzer on its own and not in a set, I would definitely go for the milk chocolate. But I mean, I wear other dark bronzers. I wear Hoola, I wear Laguna, other bronzers that would probably seem too dark for me and I can work with them. My problem with this one is once I place it on, it's there. Like I can't blend it out, I can't soften it up, it's just there, it's on. And since it is dark, if I go a little bit too heavy-handed with it, I'm stuck with really harsh looking bronzer for the entire day. So I'm not loving this bronzer yet. I am still planning on working with it. Like I haven't given up on it, but at the moment I'm not crazy about it. And this set also came with a little mini primed and poreless and a mini shadow insurance. Tried the shadow insurance before, it's good. I don't really notice a huge difference between eye primers. And the primed and poreless, I actually tried it out for a few days and I really liked it. I definitely noticed a difference in my makeup, but I feel like it kind of broke me out a little bit, so I don't know about that. My skin's just been going crazy lately. I'll have to try this at some point when my skin's a little bit better, because right now I kind of think everything is breaking me out, so yeah. And the last few makeup goodies I picked up were actually for a very specific look. If you follow me on Instagram, you probably already know what I'm talking about, but if you don't, I will insert a picture here in case you haven't seen it. Basically, we had a butterfly themed event at my work and we were supposed to create butterfly inspired makeup, and that is what I came up with. So since it was in the middle of the 15% off sale, I decided to go pick up a few goodies from Makeup Forever just to help me complete my look. And the first is these crazy lashes, which aren't really sticking to the thing, they're kind of shaking around. But these are the number 116 Jane lashes. I'll show you guys a little close-up of them. As I said, they're not sticking to the thing anymore, but this is what they look like. They're just these crazy dramatic black feather lashes, and when you actually buy them, they actually both have these little longer feathers that kind of jut out past the other ones, but I trimmed those off just because I think they didn't really go with the butterfly look, so I have modified these a little bit. You get the gist. I don't know when I'm gonna wear these again, but I'm sure they'll come in handy for something. To go with those, I also just bought the Duo Dark Lash Glue. I also did a wing liner and some tight lining for that look, so I just wanted a really nice seamless dark effect, and I just felt like this would be a good thing to have in my makeup collection because you never know when it's gonna come in handy. And then I also bought one of these little Makeup Forever powder blushes. This is in shade number 18 and it is a super vibrant matte orange color. Oh, it just stopped recording randomly. It's like a super tiny little blush, and I actually used this to contour for the look and I loved how it turned out. And my last little makeup item is this Makeup Forever Star Powder in 902. These are a really cool product. It is basically just a loose pigment. Comes in a little pot like that, and basically this is just a really like finely milled shimmery glitter kind of powder. That's a really bad explanation, but hopefully that kind of makes sense. And this is kind of what it looks like up close. The one I got, number 902, is meant to be like a really light shimmery pearlescent color with kind of a goldish orange sheen to it, and I use this as a really dramatic highlighter for my butterfly look and it looked really great. Now we get to move on to skincare. Yay! I love skincare. Like, I have equal love for skincare and makeup. I love all beauty products equally, okay? So the first random little thing I got was the Sephora Waterproof Eye Makeup Remover. I've had this for a few weeks and I'm kind of like embarrassed about how much I've used. Like, I wear makeup every day and I have to remove it, but I don't understand how I've gone through so much of this. This is just one of those dual phase makeup removers that you have to shake up before you use it. I've been liking this, it works well, it gets the job done. And it was also time to purchase a new cleansing oil for the rest of my makeup. I'd pretty much finished up both of my deluxe samples of the Boscia one and the nude one. I ended up liking the Boscia one a whole lot more than the nude one, but that's another story. I'll probably talk about why in an empties video or something like that. Just to mix it up a little bit this time, I decided to go with the Boscia Tsubaki Cleansing Oil Gel. When I bought this, I actually thought it was pretty much the exact same as the original makeup breakup cleansing oil that Boscia has. And that is because I didn't realize that it says cleansing oil gel. I immediately realized it wasn't the same thing just with the Tsubaki oil ingredients as soon as I used it, because the formula of it is a lot thicker. But it still works just as well, it's still just as easy to use and to rinse off. It's just a thicker formula basically. It has a really beautiful smell. If you smelled just the pure Tsubaki beauty oil before, it smells just like that. It has kind of like a citrusy, light, sweet floral smell. I love it. And it's pink and super pretty too, so that's just an added bonus. Then I bought this Origins Clear Improvements mask. It says it is an active charcoal mask to clear pores. I've always heard really great things about this mask, and since my skin has been freaking out lately, I decided I would give it a shot. I've had really good experiences with charcoal products in the past, so I knew I would probably like this. Charcoal is so good for your skin. It's basically super detoxifying because what it does is it absorbs any kind of toxins and dirt and oil and anything that's in your pores, and it just absorbs it. So when you rinse it off, it's just taking all of the toxins on your face with it. This also has white china clay in it, and clays are really detoxifying for your skin as well. This is just a mask that you apply and you leave it on for 5 to 10 minutes. It is a clay mask, so it completely dries and it leaves your skin feeling really tight, like you can't move your face and make facial expressions. I've been using this on a pretty much everyday basis. I find my skin really benefits from using masks on a regular basis like that. Some people may disagree, but I really like doing that, and I find it is helping to keep my skin at least slightly under control. My battery's dying, so I have to finish this up really quick, but then I ventured to the Sephora across town one day just to specifically pick up some more first aid beauty goodies, and the first one I got was the Skin Rescue Purifying Mask with Red Clay. This is a really unique clay mask because it's actually a peel-off clay mask, which I've never really seen before. It looks super crazy when you have it on your face and super gory because it is bright red. I've only used this a few times, so I'm not totally sure how I'm feeling about it yet, but peel-off masks are always really fun. What can I say? I take great satisfaction in peeling them off my face. So yeah, there's that. And I also decided to pick up these Skin Rescue Blemish Patrol pads. You guys know I was loving the Facial Radiance pads, so I decided to give these a try instead this time. I am going to repurchase the Facial Radiance pads eventually too, but I just wanted to try these ones in the meantime. I kind of use these to replace a toner sometimes. I just sweep this all over my face and then continue with the rest of my skincare, and I feel like these have definitely been helping my breakouts. And then I decided to pick up these Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta Peel Original Formula facial peel pads, I guess. They contain alpha hydroxy acid, so things like glycolic acid, lactic acid, salicylic acid, and it is a 2-step peel. They just come in a little thing like this. This side is step 1 and this is step 2. You basically just take step 1, massage it all over clean skin in circular motions for a minute or so, then you wait 2 minutes and do the exact same with step 2. Step 2 contains retinol and resveratrol and things like that, and this is meant to be a peel that is suitable for sensitive skin. I have really sensitive skin, as you guys know, and I haven't had an issue with them. They do kind of tingle and sting a little bit, but it's nothing unbearable. And I've only tried 2 of these so far, but both times the next morning I have woken up with smoother, brighter skin. I'm liking these so far. And then the second last thing I bought was this Boscia Konjac cleansing sponge with bamboo charcoal. I just had to go grab this out of my shower because that's where I hang it up to dry. And it is just this really funky looking little black sponge. This is made of 100% natural vegetable fiber. It's naturally deeply cleansing and pH balanced. I'm surprised I really haven't heard anyone talk about these at all in the beauty community because I thought people would be all over this when they first came out. I decided to buy the one with charcoal that is for normal to combination skin because I do have oilier skin, and as I was saying before, I really like charcoal products. I've been thinking of doing a whole like separate review video on this, but so far I just don't have anything super notable to say about it. I haven't noticed a huge difference from using it. One thing I do like it for though is to scrub off the Origins charcoal mask that I've been using, just because it makes it a little bit easier scrubbing off the dry clay and everything. And the very last thing I bought isn't really skincare or makeup, but it is a deodorant, and this is the La Vanilla Healthy Deodorant in Pure Vanilla. This is just a little travel size that you get in the bins at Sephora at the checkout. Those damn bins get me every single time, but it's okay because I actually needed a new deodorant. As far as natural deodorants go, this is probably my favorite that I've tried so far. I'm still kind of iffy on the whole natural deodorant thing. Like, I like them, but I don't know, I kind of have a love-hate relationship. If you are looking for a natural deodorant though, definitely go for something like this that has antibacterial ingredients in it. This one has tea tree. Basically, body odor is caused by bacteria on your skin, so you want something antibacterial that's actually going to kill the bacteria, basically help you to smell better. So yeah, that's pretty much the whole purpose of deodorant. So the last few things I have to show are little point perks and freebies. The first is the little Sephora makeup bag that they were giving away for the event. I typically don't like little free makeup bags, but this one is actually really decent quality and it's cute too, so I'm actually pretty happy with it. And then I got this 100-point perk that is the Origins Ginseng Eye. This is what it looks like. This is an eye cream that is meant to brighten and depuff the under eye area. Once again, if you want to hear what I think about this more, you'll have to wait till my April favorites video. The last thing I got was this Laura Mercier 500-point perk. I actually only wanted 2 of the items in this kit. You guys are probably like, why did you use your points on it then? That's so not worth it. But I bought this specifically to split it up with my mom. I'll go ahead and start by showing you the things that I actually wanted for myself. And the first is this little lip gloss in Rose. I've never really tried anything from Laura Mercier other than their face products, like their foundations and their setting powder. And for some reason I had it in my head that this was going to be like really sticky and goopy, but it's actually not. It's really nice and creamy on the lips. It's comfortable to wear. And the color is pretty too. It's just a raspberry color with some golden shimmer in it. The other thing I wanted from the kit is this little Matte Radiance Baked Powder. It is just this super beautiful pale champagne highlight. It's seriously so beautiful. The texture of it is so nice. It's like truly just like buttery and smooth, and it applies beautifully. This is something that I would definitely purchase full size. The last 3 things in this point perk were the tinted moisturizer, the foundation primer, and the Flawless Skin face polish. I actually already have the foundation primer and the Flawless face polish, and I never really use either of them. I just got them in other point perks before. The tinted moisturizer I've given to my mom before, and I know she really loves it. I'm not a tinted moisturizer girl, and anytime any face products come in a set, they're way too dark for me. So I knew she would appreciate me getting this for her, because Laura Mercier products are pretty pricey and they're definitely something you have to splurge on. But yeah, that totally wraps up my haul. Like I said, my battery is about to die. I'm sorry if the last part of this video seemed really rushed, but the little like red thing is blinking at me and I'm like, oh my god, I have to hurry and wrap this up, so why am I still talking? Yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Comment down below and let me know what you got from the Sephora 15% off sale. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you love hauls. So don't forget to subscribe as well if you haven't already for my future videos. I have said this before, but I am planning on doing a giveaway once I hit 1,000 subscribers, and I've started picking up a few little goodies here and there for that giveaway. So be sure to subscribe and stick around. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!